Hi friends. In this video, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Really just two main points that I want to make. So, yeah. Hi friends. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I feel like lately I've said that at the beginning of every video. And it is what it is, you know. But yeah, so we have a little bit of an update. No code today, but hopefully code soon. Anyway, so yeah, the first update, first item on the list, my first thought for this video is C++ is hard, man. It sucks. I mean, like, more power to the people that are capable of writing it and like automatically think about all of the memory issues and all of the security issues, mostly around also memory, that you have to be thinking about while you're using C++. And also just fuck pointers. Can we just for a second, just fuck pointers? Nobody wants them. God, I hate pointers so bad. And it's not even that, like, they're a bad tool. It's just that, like, I guess it's my own personal deficiency in trying to keep track of pointers and references and all of this bullshit. And it's just... Anyway, so I have spent, like, the last 6 weeks at this point converting the existing, like, current state of the game engine to Rust. I need a sound effect or something. I don't know. And I love it. Rust has been everything that I loved about C++ and fixes for the things that I hate about C++. And my biggest selling point, honestly, was the fact that the Rust compiler, if you're writing idiomatic Rust, essentially guarantees memory-safe code. Obviously, there are unsafe blocks. This being a game engine and interacting with OpenGL, there's a lot of unsafe code for that, and that's fine. But for the majority of the safe code that isn't directly interacting with the graphics card, the thing is guaranteed to be memory safe. I spent like a week fighting with the borrow checker until I figured out exactly what I was supposed to be doing, and it was great. Like, since that point, it's been great. I have gone through and I've ported over everything from the C++ engine to the Rust engine, but I've taken the time to do so in an idiomatic way that just makes the code feel rusty. I think the term that I am supposed to be using is oxidized, because the Rust community is all about its puns about iron and oxygen and things. This is their mascot. Their mascot is a fucking crab named Ferris. And that's just, like, that's awesome. I fucking love that. Anyway, and they're Rustaceans. They're rusty. Okay, I'm gonna stop nerding on Rust. But anyway, the community's great. There are a lot of resources, and just in general, I feel like I'm making more progress faster with Rust. I'm not having to spend extra time thinking about what is happening in memory and keeping everything organized to be sure that everything is also going to be safe. There shouldn't be any seg faults or anything like that. I find myself spending a lot less time worrying about that and more time just writing code and making progress. So, the engine is officially in Rust. It's officially caught up. I'm going to archive the old repository. At some point, I may come back to it in the future, but that just feels unlikely right now because I'm just having such a better time. The link to the new repository is going to be down in the description. Feel free to star it, follow it, whatever, fork it, I don't care. Yeah. So, Point number 2 of this video, the second and hopefully final item for discussion, is making YouTube videos sucks. Like, let me just pause right there and say I'm going to continue making YouTube videos for anybody that just went, that's definitely still going to happen. I love this project, and I love writing code, obviously, and I love sharing that code and sharing that knowledge, however little you may actually glean from any of this, with the world. That's also a presumptuous statement. Anyway, I love sharing this project and my progress on it with you. But I hate editing. Editing is hard, and I found that I was doing two things. First of all, I was like really, really focused on having like these short, attention-grabbing videos that would like keep people around, and I think I did a poor job of that, by the way. But I was focused on these videos that weren't really my style and that made me anxious to try and record, like trying to get clips that were funny, clips that were compelling in some way, that would grab people's attention and hold on to it for like 10 minutes or whatever like video length I happened to be aiming for. And like that's all well and good, but it's just not something that works for me, and I found that I've been struggling to make myself continue recording and continue editing and continue uploading because of that, because it's just so out of my comfort zone, out of my workflow, that it just doesn't work for me. And so we're going to try something else. And that something else is this. This is my goal, at least while I'm recording this, is for this to be a freeform video that's just kind of me talking. They won't always be me talking. A big part of it, I think, is also going to be showing the coding process, showing my thought process. So there's going to be a lot of like seeing the code with my little thumbnail up in the, probably that corner. I don't know yet. Anyway, gonna have a lot of that, and just like minimal editing. No, like I don't even think I'm gonna keep the blooper reel, honestly, just because it's a pain, especially with long stretches of footage. It's a pain to try and watch through that in one sitting or even in multiple sittings and decipher what's going to be a funny blooper or what's going to do well at what point in the video. I've always been more of a stream of consciousness style expositor in general. I like play Dungeons and Dragons, and my DMing style is more of like a brainstorm in the shower and improvise at the table type of DMing, and that works for me. What I'm not great at is having some sort of script, because then I want to stick to that script 100%. It has to be exactly right, and that isn't really feasible. And I psychologically have some sort of issue overcoming that, and that's fine. Like that's a me issue, and what I'm doing to mitigate that is to try a different style. So we're going to try these for the next few videos, see how we feel about it. I personally, while I'm recording this, I'm already feeling so much better. I feel so much less stress and anxiety about this, because I know I'm just going to like cut out the rambly parts and then like it's going on the internet, and that's fine. Like this is unedited, it's me, and I don't feel like I have to like put on some knowledgeable face or anything like that. And it's great. And I'm already enjoying myself, and that's great. And now I'm going to look at my notes. Yeah, no, I had like 2 lines of notes there. Yeah, so okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm not gonna, like, I don't care about monetizing videos or hitting a certain length on the videos or getting subscribers. Like, it'd be nice because I want to share this project with so many more people, especially once I move from the engine to the actual Alkahest game, because that is still the end goal of this, is creating an MMO. I'm going to do that. It may take me a long time and I might struggle, but I am going to create an MMO, even if it's a shitty one. I hope it's not a shitty one, but even if it's rough, I'm going to create one. And it's like, it is what it is. You know, I'm going to share this process, this journey with whoever wants to watch these videos, even if they're a little more long form, a little more getting into the details. And yeah, that's just, I just feel better about it, you know? So that's it. If you guys want to follow along as I continue this journey, that would be great. If not, that's also cool. You do you. I have officially decided that I'm no longer doing this for views, for likes, subscribers, whatever. I'm doing this for me because I want to document and share this process. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I get to see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.